Welcome to the Commish Corner, episode 2. On today's episode, we talk to back-to-back runner-up and all-around American, Mr. Trump train himself, Zach Barley Fitzpatrick. We get into the results of this year's draft and the topic on everybody's mind of what really happened in that game of toothpick. What's up? Welcome back to the Commish Corner 2.0. So many things to get to, but first off, I just wanted to say thank you guys for coming out to the draft. Thanks, Zach, for making the trip. Thanks for the 2 out-of-state guys for getting up on Zoom. And thanks to tight end Tony, really, for doing what we would have hoped Mike C would have done. I just want to remind you guys, if you haven't paid your league fees yet, you can Venmo me, Zelle me. We know where you live, except for Rob Z. I don't know where you live. My next guest is a back-to-back league runner-up. He's had multiple playoff appearances, and he's here to talk with us about the results of draft day. What's up, Zach?
What's
up, dude? Do you think that's the best Misty flip you've ever done?
It could be. It felt super good.
I think it really was.
Travis was like, you gotta be quiet.
It's quiet time.
Is that you in the pool?
Mm-hmm.
And you were showing yourself in there?
Mm-hmm. He's like, is that you in the pool? You're throwing yourself in there?
Should we show him? I got plenty of other videos we could show him too.
No, he took off. But yeah, it felt like perfect landing.
So I guess when I got my draft results, it told me that my toughest game was going to be against Rob. So that I have like a 20% chance of winning.
I don't think the draft grades matter at all. I think I got a B, and it says I'm going to be in 7th.
Yeah. And then it said my easiest game was going to be against Sonny. It said I should have no problem winning that game.
Well, that's probably 100% true, that part of it.
What do you think about Rob's team, though, then? I mean, it seems pretty good. The Christian McCaffrey, I feel like just because he has Christian McCaffrey, it gives you like an A. I mean, it gives you like 4 spots to.
I don't know how he got Christian McCaffrey and Chris Godwin all the way back to him.
He has Christian McCaffrey and Chris Godwin because Joe Mixon went in the first round, 2 probably. And who else went in the first round? Round by round.
Did quarterback, no?
No.
No, actually, I think that was 2nd round.
On the way coming back to him.
Yeah, right before. And then he
Patrick
got the
Mahomes,
second quarterback.
And a quarterback. You're right. Patrick Mahomes went too.
Rob's gonna lose.
And then he has the Leonard Fournette debacle too.
I talked to him after that happened, and I was kind of laughing at him. And then today I get the Kamara news that that fool's going to probably get traded. So.
Yeah, but, I mean, what's the big deal? Leonard Fournette gets traded. I mean, I guess you're right. It makes sense. Rob's like, well, he has to learn a new system, and maybe he has to split time with someone. But, I mean.
I think that's the scary part. If he has to split time, especially if Kamara goes somewhere else, it'll be the same thing.
Yep.
But right now, they're both number 1s, or they were. So.
I think they'll figure it out.
So who do you think had the best draft?
I think it's Rob or I'm trying to remember who was it. I want to say it was Brian. Where's Brian's team? Zeking the 4th championship? No, it was Brian. I don't like that Aaron Jones pick that Brian has. I don't think Aaron Jones is going to be that good this year.
Coming from a Packer fan, what?
But say I'm sure this will be on YouTube, so that when Aaron Jones leads the league, we can go back and look at that. What about Grant? Is this Grant's team? Kittles and Bits, yeah.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley. So he took Saquon Barkley. I feel like I would have taken Derrick Henry, even though I know the rankings don't say anything. I would have taken Derrick Henry right after Christian McCaffrey, and that's maybe biased because I had him last year, but.
Well, I picked him up off the waiver wire 2 years ago, and he took me all the way to the championship. Mm-hmm. So I feel you, but I don't think somebody that like big of an athlete, like his size, I don't think he's going to be able to keep going like he is.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
But that's just me hating because I'm playing him week 1.
You're playing Grant week 1?
No, my domination that we're not speaking of.
Oh, right. And then Patrick Mahomes in the second round, worth it?
No.
I never pick quarterback second round. I don't pick quarterbacks at all. I think I picked my quarterback in like a 12, but.
Yeah, I have a pretty weak quarterback, but we'll see.
And then I guess and then he goes back-to-back tight ends, 6 and 7.
Yeah.
Gronkowski.
The good thing about Waller is that Tyrell Williams is out for the season, so Waller's probably going to get even more action. So that's a good pick. Mm-hmm. But Gronk, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, but
let's just hope.
And but he went tight end. I mean, it's not the most tight ends that someone picked in the draft.
Yeah. Is it Sonny who has 3?
No. So we're gonna leave him alone there, I guess. No. So then you go to Mike C's draft.
I forgot about that.
So we have tight end Tony with the Joe Mixon pick in the first round, which I know Rob didn't like it, and no, Joe Mixon is not a first round pick, but I don't think it's crazy.
I don't think it's bad because he gets receptions too.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
It's just their offense. That's what's scary. His talent, I think, is one of the best, but it's just that team's trash. I mean, I could see like if he picked like Tahua or whatever that dude's name is, because he's a Dolphins fan.
Yeah,
but
to
reach for Russell Wilson.
So then
Rob's like, "What are you doing? Should we just?" It's like, "Should we even let this happen, Drew?"
Yeah. Hey, man, we've had Monty Ball go in the first round one year.
You're right.
So it's not that bad. Sonny, wide receiver, tight end, which is another wide receiver, Amari Cooper, wide receiver, DK Metcalf, and then quarterback Aaron Rodgers. So his first running back doesn't come till the 7th round.
Yeah, that's
number 68.
Who did he just make a trade with?
I talked to him a little while ago. He said that it's pending, but I guess that's going through the trade to Brian for Amari Cooper. Yeah. Amari Cooper for I don't remember who he's giving him.
He's getting a running back, right?
Yeah, it has to be, and I don't know who it is. It was Miles Sanders.
Yeah, you're right.
I guess we could talk about yours. I mean, you have that. We talked about Kamara. Kenyon Drake, we kind of already did.
Kareem Hunt could potentially, what I've heard, it's going to be like a 50-50 split with him and Chubb. So that was just a reach. Grant thinks I got the steal of the draft, so I'll take it. I don't think so, but hey, I don't even know why I picked Jack Doyle, just because a bye week maybe. Yep.
So this happened.
Yep. Dr. Z at its finest.
Mm-hmm. So what happened? Because all I know is that Rob got hit and came out and he wasn't in good shape.
So the toothpick was stuck right above the step, and there was like 5 people that jumped for it and couldn't get it somehow.
It was in the shallow end.
No, it was in the deep end, but right by that step right there.
Step in the deep end, yeah.
Yeah, so I finally saw it, and I thought I would just kind of like do a jump around, dive down, and when I got the toothpick, so yeah, for me, but I got up and I like felt like my heel hit something, and then Rob's over there with his like hand over his head. I was like, chill out, dude, you're good. And then he's like, nah, I'm bleeding. I was like, Holy shit! And he had a gash. It was pretty good size too.
Yeah, it's pretty good size.
Yeah.
I think we have a picture, and I'll put up a picture at some point here that Rob sent me right after and then the day after. And I haven't seen him yet, but I think we should get him to send us another picture. Have you seen him yet? Is it black
He
and
said Dr. Jen Avila
uh-huh.
sent him or put some stuff on it that
Mhm.
helped out, and then he was icing it a bunch, and then it like pussed a bunch.
What?
But he said it's pretty solid. Yeah. So this is, I think, a way better idea than the Commish's Corner,
What is?
because I felt like doing this whole thing.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you freeze?
Just
No.
working through the kinks.
So 2 years ago we were great. Everyone was talking shit. Last year, nothing.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Get people in the game, bitch.
And the Commish's Corner was only written by me. I didn't give anyone an opportunity to say anything else, unless you go to the
Chops chew out.
second-rate Commish's Corner. Chops chew out.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure we bought them out already. So
Yeah. Chops chew out. Chops chew out. All right, broski.
all right, dude. Thanks.
Been fun. Yeah. Hack life. Hack life.